you on being selected as one of the choreographers for Dance 100, which is amazing. If you guys don't know, it airs on Netflix on March the 17th, where you can see Miss Celine, boom, Edmondson. Did I say that right, Edmondson?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good little girl. I was like, Lord, please let me say her last name right. But you can see her on the show, but she'll be showcasing a lot of her choreography. I know you can't really talk about it too much, but I do want you to spill us just a little tea, girl. Just give us a little bit of how the experience was for you, being in that setting and competing and doing something that you love. How was that?
Honestly, it was surreal because, I was just living my dream to the absolute fullest, doing what I love, but also knowing that I'm about to be broadcast on television, and it was a competition. So many layers, but at the end of the day, as intense as it was, because y'all gonna see some intense moments, I learned a lot and I took a lot away from the experience.
Okay. Was it difficult, like teaching a large group of people? Like, is that different from your normal?
So actually, it wasn't that different from my normal to teach a large group of people because not even back, but at the Brooklyn Nets, I was choreographing routines for up to 40 people on court. So, that came very easily to me.
Okay, like she said, if you guys don't know, Celine is the assistant choreographer for the Brooklyn Nets. She slays. So anytime you see the Brooklyn Nets hit the floor, it has something to do with Celine now. Okay. Tell us about how is it working in that dynamic with the Brooklyn Nets? Like, are some of the girls that you actually train with, are they still dancers today?
Yeah, so working with the Brooklyn Nets has been an amazing opportunity, and it's like a sisterhood, really, like the dynamic with women. With it being Women's Empowerment in History Month in March, I'm just super grateful to be able to work with like-minded women and talented women. We all share the same passion for dance, and yeah, a lot of the people who I've grown up with training are still dancing today, and it's nice to now I'm kind of like a vet. I'm a super vet, right? I've been around for a long time. So to see the dancers who are rookies or this is their first season on the team, is really amazing to be able to pour into them.
Wow. When did you start actually dancing with the Brooklyn Nets?
2015. So this is my 8th season with the organization.
Okay, girl, I see you. Talk about it. That's how you level up. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. So I read that you actually started dancing when you were 12. Did you start off with ballet? Black parents always putting you on ballet and tap first, or was you a hip hop kid?
I would say that I was a hip hop kid for real, but I had very, very humble beginnings at 12. That's a late age to start. And it was actually a fight because, my mom being a single parent, the funds weren't always there. So in this after school program that I think was like $30 a month, I was dancing in the school hallway, no mirrors or anything. And from there, my teacher took me to a dance studio, like a proper studio that she was teaching at, and I got a scholarship there, and it's history from there.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. That's a dream, for real.
Thank you.
What advice would you give like younger, students that are pursuing the same thing, like you said, that don't have the funds and means to take classes, but actually want to pursue dancing? We have social media now is such at a high point where it's TikTok and Instagram, and you can kind of post pretty much anything and become famous from it. So what advice would you give them?
One, that your dreams are possible. They're possible. They're possible. They are possible. Find that person that you aspire to be like or want to work with, and study them and study what you can do for you, and know that no path is right or wrong. Your path is your path. You don't have to go viral in order to make it. You don't have to be famous to make it. We didn't have TikTok and Instagram when we was growing up.
Okay.
So these kids have a lot of resources, but my resource was YouTube. If I didn't, I couldn't travel to New York all the time to take class, so I would go right on our YouTube and look up some tutorials and get it right where I could. But yeah, that's the advice that I would give any young person and give myself, really.
Yeah, you heard it, guys. Go on YouTube, find your tutorial, hit you a quick boom cat. You never know. It'll get you where you need to go. You never know. We love a quick boom cat now. Now you worked with people like Little Kim, Meghan Trainor, going into the industry. So I know you said that you would possibly want to work with Chris Brown, and girl, he been busy in the media. How do you feel about him throwing that girl's phone in the crowd like that?
Oh, I didn't see that. He did that?
You didn't see that? Hold on. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to tell you. Girl. It was a video that surfaced, I think it was like yesterday, of a girl at his concert. He's on tour right now, and he brought a girl on stage, and they were doing the Take You Down. That was the thing back in the day. I'm saying back in the day, like, we so old, girl.
We old.
We old, child. I'm trying to hold on to my prime as hard as I can. But he brought her on stage, and he was doing the moves and stuff, and then she took her phone out and started, like, I think she was recording, but you can never know, honestly. And he literally took her phone and threw it in the audience. She did get her phone back, but he threw her. I didn't feel it. He shouldn't have thrown her phone like that. How do you feel? Because he really lost it.
Aside from that, he is an amazing artist, and I just admire not just his music, but just his artistry. I feel like he really pours himself into his craft, and he's just multi-talented, and that's why I really want to work with him. Aside from all the crazy other stuff, that stuff doesn't resonate with me, but his passion does.
But let's talk Broadway, because, girl, when I read this, I was like, hold on. My girl teaching classes on the steps of Broadway?
Yes, I do teach. I am part of the faculty on Steps on Broadway, which is a very prestigious school. And it still hasn't settled in that I teach there. And I'm teaching at an institution that I aspired to just take class at, and now I'm a teacher there, inspiring the youth and inspiring others. And it's just amazing. I really have no words. I still can't believe it.
Gosh, have you ever done theater before, or like, is that a dream of you?
So growing up, I did do a lot of musical theater, but Steps on Broadway. In New York, we have an avenue called Broadway. So not just like Broadway theater, but it's literally on Broadway. Yeah. So the program encompasses a lot of different dance styles. But to answer your question, I did aspire when I was younger to want to do musical theater, but I can't sing, so that dream is a little dead.
You can be the little background dancer that comes in with the prop.
That's all I can do. Yep.
That always works out. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait to see you on Dance 100, because I know it's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. Watching the trailer really got me amped for it.
Thank you. That was the trailer.
I was like, where is she? I want to see. But it's okay. You're dancing with a lot of great choreographers. Are any of them like your close friends or anything? Or
yeah, I've actually gotten really close to almost all of the choreographers on the show. Keenan and I are pretty close, and we're planning a watch party together. Johnny, she's like my sister. Akira, all of them. Max is like a brother. Brandy, like literally everyone is so amazing.
Really fun. So do you put together a lot of choreography yourself, like, teach classes besides the Brooklynettes and Steps on Broadway?
I'm definitely finding that I have to create so often, because I also teach in Brooklyn. I teach weekly classes in Brooklyn as well. So from the Brooklynettes to my classes at Steps to classes in Brooklyn to creating my own visuals, I'm constantly choreographing.
Booked and busy. That's what we love to hear. I can't wait to see you do more. Oh my gosh. Who do you aspire to work with besides like Chris Brown,
Johnny Erasme, Jay Blaze, he's one of my favorite choreographers, and I really want to work with him. He's been on tour with Chris Brown, he's been on tour with Justin Bieber, anybody you name it, he's worked with. So yeah, he's an inspiration.
That's amazing. Have you ever worked with Caitlin Harris?
Caitlin Harris, so she was like the thing when I was growing up dancing, but I've taken class with her, but I haven't worked with her.
Wow, she's amazing too. She's bomb.com.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, her. Who else? I think her name's like Aaliyah something.
Oh, Aaliyah Janelle. I worked with Aaliyah.
Yeah, she's amazing. She just dropped. You need to jump on that, okay? Maybe you can get on a Beyonce wave and get on her concert, because she just dropped a video for the Wetter song. Well, she did the remix to it, but it was nice. That was nice. And you can do that, girl. Jump on that
You're
real
right.
quick.
Let me jump on that way.
Okay,
Let me get on tour real quick. Let me go on the tour.
Send me a little two-step. I got you, sis.
Stay tuned for the tutorials.
Okay, we can go TikTok famous. Drop a challenge real quick, but definitely follow Celine Boom on Instagram. Are you active on TikTok too much or not really?
I'm not as active on TikTok. I think I'll be thinking about it. I'm like, I should come on here and post more. I'm more active on Instagram, but stay tuned. It's the same tag on TikTok as well.
Okay, cool. So follow her there. Again, it's _alwaysboom. And look out for March the 17th for Dance 100 again with Celine Boom and other choreographers. It's going to be an amazing time.
Yes, thank you so much, Diamond, for having me.
No, thank you so much for letting me interview you. You are such a great spirit. I love your energy.